Right now, though, a growing list of border city mayors, tourism leaders, and the conservative Niagara Falls MP are calling on the federal government to bid farewell to the ArriveCan app. As Nicole Martin reports, the mayor of Niagara Falls claims it's discouraging cross-border travel.
Niagara Falls Mayor Jim DIODATI says doing away with the ArriveCan requirement is urgent as the city hits its peak tourism season.
Here in Niagara, 50% of the revenue comes from Americans. So we're pleading to our counterparts in Ottawa, do the right thing and do it now.
The plea comes as Ottawa announced just yesterday that they will lift the vaccine requirement for Canadians traveling domestically or out of the country.
All travelers entering Canada must continue to follow all entry requirements, including vaccination and using ArriveCan.
Canadian and foreign visitors are still required to use the app or an online portal to submit their vaccination information to the Canada Border Services Agency before reaching the border.
We didn't even know till we got to the bridge that we had to fill out the app.
We had to cross it twice. First, they sent us back because we did not fill it, and then there was something else, and they told us to wait there, and they took care of it.
Border mayors say there's a real concern in the possibility of a delay in tourists, particularly American tourists, from crossing into Canada.
With this uncertainty and the confusion and the labyrinth of rules at the border with this ArriveCan app, it's going to be a disaster at the border if the Americans even choose to come.
On the American long weekend, on the Friday night, there were 2.5-hour border waits to get into Canada on the Rainbow Bridge. That's unacceptable.
In Niagara Falls, MP Tony Baldinelli says 40,000 workers are tied to the tourism sector and rely on those very tourists.
Niagara generated $2.4 billion in tourism receipts alone. I mean, the impact of COVID has been devastating on our tourism economy.
American tourists crossing the Rainbow Bridge today were pretty mixed on having to use the app in the first place.
For me, I feel like it made me feel more comfortable that I had everything ready, so I really liked it.
There's no use for that.
Ottawa is currently studying the impacts of the ArriveCan app on certain Canadian sectors, a motion brought forward by Baldinelli. Similar rules don't exist for travelers entering the U.S. Nicole Martin,